to News Channel ENGR 355, your home to the most riveting, nail-biting, fantastic traffic news stories on the Iowa State campus. I'm Anna Bielek.
And I'm Carter Boley. This just in. Breaking news on the west side of campus, where a pedestrian will be struck by a car near State Gym.
Our senior reporter Rachel has the latest.
Thank you, Carter and Anna. As you can see, I'm currently at the crosswalk between Fire Hall and State Gym, where the accident is going to happen in 3 hours and 55 minutes. So, as you can see, this intersection has 4 lanes that you have to cross. So, I will wait until it's safe before I cross, but it takes a very, very long time. Looks like the driver is on their phone. I am no expert, but I'd say that is not going to end well. And this is a pretty good song, but not something I would prefer. But to this driver, it appears to be a distraction because the music is causing him to dance, which moves his focus from driving to perfecting the sprinkler.
Thank you, Rachel, for that intense traffic report.
Now, our professional traffic specialist expert, Hunter Mandranak, PE, PhD, Lead AP, CPL, PMP, will analyze this accident to see what went wrong.
Thank you, Carter and Anna. As you can see here in the schematic I have drawn, the car was heading eastbound on Union Drive as the pedestrian was crossing to the north. Due to distractions upon both parties, the pedestrian was hit, causing injuries. Now let us dive into these distractions further. Alright, first we'll analyze the pedestrian. So as you can see in the video we provided earlier, he's dressed in some very interesting attire. He's wearing all black and nearly 60-degree weather in this big winter coat and hat. Now I'm not one to judge or anything, but if that were me under that, I'd be sweating like crazy, and I don't know how he does it. First off, that makes him really hard to see on a crosswalk at night in general, but especially on this crosswalk due to the lack of lighting. You might notice here that you can hardly see him as you cross over the crosswalk. Now let us analyze the driver. As a traffic specialist expert, it's my job to inform the public of what not to do in driving. From the foul video, you might be able to hear that he's listening to some music. Well, in my expert opinion, you shouldn't listen to any music that has to do anything with roads or driving. The negative connotations in this music can lead to irrational behavior behind the wheel. You might also notice his attention is not fully on driving. As our reporter Rachel mentioned earlier, he was perfecting the sprinkler. Now, I don't really know what that is, but I'm going to go ahead and say that you should not do it. Now, if we have some time, I'd like to provide some important information about traffic safety. Fatality rates increase for pedestrians over the age of 70, so avoid those retirement homes at all costs. Secondly, the highest crash rates occur in males 15 to 19 years of age, so avoid having kids in those age ranges at all costs.
Thank you to our professional traffic specialist expert, Hunter Mandranak, PE, PhD, Lead AP, CPL, and PMP.
Wow, he sure does seem like he knows what he's talking about.
We will be right back after a message from our sponsor.
This program was brought to you by Busch Light. Drink responsibly, just not while driving.
On a final note, due to the Intramural Championships, traffic on Lincoln Way will be backed up to a level service D.
We encourage you all to consider alternate traffic routes or mode choices, as this backup will persist for quite some time. Thank you for joining us on News Channel ENGR 355. I'm Anna Bielek.
And I'm Carter Boley.